Hello everyone, hope you are fine and I hope that you can understand all the videos I have uploaded so far, okay? And also I request all of you to subscribe the channel if you like the channel, okay? So the next topic is Newton's third law of motion, okay? We have discussed about Newton's first law, Newton's second law and now it is Newton's third law of motion, okay? So, you all have studied, when we discuss about this Newton's third law, it is one of the main important law because this shows the brilliancy of Newton, okay. So, in each and every action, even if it is electricity or magnetism or whatever may be, the things around us, the happenings around us, everything when we see, there is Newton's third law is there, okay. In physics or chemistry or whatever you are studying, we can see that Newton's third law. Okay, by that he proposed the Newton's third law. So what this law says, for every action there is equal and opposite reaction, right? When you start this unit, I have told about this Newton's third law. Okay, so what is Newton's third law? If I give a force on some object, that object will also exert a force on me. Okay, now ஒரு object மேல ஒரு force கொடுத்தேன் அப்படின்னா அந்த இப்போ suppose I'm hitting this board, right? So what happens? This board will also exert a force because my hand is also paining, right? So it is also exerting a force on me, okay? So that is called as Newton's third law of motion. Students will having a misconception, right? So you might have studied that Newton's third law means, suppose if you are throwing a ball on a wall, okay, so what happens? The ball will bounce back. So you think that it is because of this was Newton's third law, that is for every action I am giving an action on the wall and at the action, that is the ball is bouncing back, so a reaction is taking place. So this is Newton's third law. You are thinking that இப்படி போயிட்டு அது திரும்ப இப்படி வந்துச்சுன்னா அது Newton's third law அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க. It is not right. So suppose I am throwing a ball, okay, தரையில ஒரு stone, whether it comes back, no. So Newton's third law is not working out. No, not like that. So அது வராட்டியும் கூட இந்த கல்லை அங்கே போட்டதுனால இந்த கல்லுனால என்னோட ஃப்ளோரில் ஒரு ஃபோர்ஸ் எக்ஸர்ட் ஆகிருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த ஃப்ளோர்னால என்னோட கல் மேலே கண்டிப்பாக ஒரு கவுண்டர் ஃபோர்ஸ் இஸ் எக்ஸர்டட், எதிர்மறையான ஒரு ஃபோர்ஸ் it will be exerted due to the flow, okay. So for every force there will be a counter force. எங்கெல்லாம் force act ஆகுதோ அங்க கண்டிப்பா there will be a counter force. This force and counter force are a pair, okay. அவங்கள பிரிக்கவே முடியாது. counter force இல்ல அப்படினா force இல்ல, அங்க ஆக்ட் ஆகல அப்படினு தான் அர்த்தம். If there is a force, there is a counter force. If there is an action, there will be a reaction, okay. That will happen, okay. So this is called as Newton's third law, okay. So I will explain according to Newton what he said. Let us see. So he says that for every action there is equal and opposite reaction, okay. புரிஞ்சது இல்லையா? எந்த ஒரு action நம்ம பண்ணினாலும் அதுக்கு கண்டிப்பா there will be a reaction, okay. They always act on two different bodies. This is also a very important point. We will always study up to this. நம்ம ஒரு Newton's third law கேட்டா we will study for every action that is equal and opposite reaction, not like that. So we have to think of the next point. They always act on two different bodies, okay. For example, I will give you, consider this as a ball, okay. I am giving a force on this ball, okay va. Again I am giving a force on this ball. இந்த பக்கத்துல இருந்து ஒரு force கொடுக்கிறேன். The same force I am giving from this side also. What happens actually? So these two forces are getting balanced and the ball will not move, okay. So this is the force exerting on a single body. ஒரே bodyல force exert ஆகும். So this is not Newton's third law, okay. What is he saying is, they always act on two different bodies, okay. Suppose this is a ball and this is a wall, okay, ball. This is the ball. So this ball will exert a force on this ball. Let the force be F1. So because of this action, kandipa ball na anga potena ball will exert a force on the ball, okay. And the suvar enna பண்ணும், ball மேல ஒரு force kandipa exert பண்ணும். That force is equal to this force but opposite in direction. Okay, உன் friend தலையில நீ கொட்டுற அப்படினா you are giving a force in his head. Okay, it is paining. அதனால நீ ஒரு force கொடுக்கிற pain ஆகுது, உன் கையும் வலிக்கும் கண்டிப்பா. Why? Because it is because of the force exerted by his head on your hand. Okay, so இந்த ball மேல ஒரு force exert பண்ணுது. Ball is exerting a force on the ball. So both these forces will be equal. Both the forces, இப்போ 5 அப்படின்னு எடுத்தீங்க 5 Newton னா ரெண்டு forceமே கண்டிப்பா 5 Newton தான் இருக்கும், but it will be opposite in direction. Okay, so for every action there is equal and opposite reaction, and also they act on two different bodies. ரெண்டு different bodyல act ஆகும். Not like this, it will act on two different bodies. Okay, hope you have understood this. And finally one thing, until you apply a force on other body or மேல ஒரு force act ஆகாம நீ ஒரு force கொடுக்க முடியாது. Okay, that is the final concept. மேல ஒரு force act ஆனாதான் உன்னால counter force கொடுக்க முடியும். counter force இருந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பா அங்க force இருக்கும். So both are parallel. Okay, so for every action there will be equivalent reaction, but it should be between two bodies. Okay, that is Newton's third law. Thank you for watching.